We are in our second match for the day. Our opponent gets to go first. Our hand is not keepable. I will have to mulligan this. Despite having 2 frog mines, we don't have any artifacts to get him out early. This hand's much better. I have every color, and I have 8 hog. I have every color except black, but I think I only have like a couple black cards on my sideboard, so that's not really that important. Delver, huh? Reinforcer, good draw. See if he flips. Might be in for a short game if he does. Flips into a Thought Scour. So it could be Grixis Delver. My opponent misses a land drop here. I will be thrilled. Okay, so it is Grixis. Or at least blue-black. Probably more blue-black. I don't know if there's really a Grixis list, but this deck can bring cards like Gurnog Angler. Who's, good in every single format he gets played in, so. I hate my mouse. Delver's pretty good. Gets played in Pauper, Legacy, and Modern. My opponent's kind of tanking this turn, maybe thinking about whether or not he wants to hold up a counterspell or not. Or just try and kill my ATOG. Yeah, gonna get in for 3 here. Flare Husk, don't mind that. Let's go ahead and play a White Source. Play Flare Husk. Just in case he has an Edict. Is this a counterspell? Okay, Thought Scouring himself. That makes me feel pretty good because I do want to resolve this Mirror Enforcer, and he probably cannot counter it any longer. Oh yeah, he can do that. That's fine. You get to go ahead and play my Mirror Enforcer though, so not the end of the world. Well, now I need to draw into a removal spell, or I need to draw into an Auriok Sunchaser, because as of right now I have no way of interacting with this Delver, and that's not very good. I can bring my Pyroblasts. Probably good. I assume my opponent will also be bringing in Hydroblasts against me, which is the blue version of Pyroblast, for all of you who have never seen the card before. It essentially does the same thing. They both destroy target, well, in Hydroblast's case, destroy target permanent if it's red, counter target spell if it's red. Do like that. Let's go ahead and try and get in for 4 here, or for 5 here, see what my opponent does. Let's look for a card we can use. Flare Husk isn't that card, but it's a start. This might get countered. Remove Soul, alright. Wow, this is a cool remove Soul. Good to know my opponent's packing those. I expected just a straight up counter spell. So yeah, this game we're definitely not winning from this position. I don't think this is a race we win currently. Especially if my opponent has a Gurnog Angler. which is what this is. So my opponent just had everything this game. The removal, counter spells, threats. I can play this Frogmite though. Maybe leave him back as a blocker. No such luck. So, I think yeah, if I don't leave back a blocker, my opponent just wins, so let's see if he wants to trade. He does not. So I'm going to have to block the Gurmag Angler here. I will do so. Okay. Next, please. This deck used to be particularly oppressive back when I was also able to play 4 Treasure Cruise. They thankfully banned it out of this format as well. Opponent's brainstorming, undoubtedly trying to find new and exciting ways to kill me. This is another Gurmag Angler. Okay, Sultai Scavenger. So this is my do or die turn. Alright, let's maybe I will draw into something though. Let's crack it for a red. Fling. So if my opponent doesn't block this, I actually do win the game. Oh no, I tapped all my red. Oh well, let's go ahead and concede then. Yeah, I should tap differently. My mistake. Alright, so let's bring in our Pyroblasts. Relic might not be bad. Dillicloak might not be bad. Let's take out... What to take out? Vigor Wellspring doesn't seem like it's going to be that great. Take out 2 Chromatic Stars. Let's try this out. Yes, I would like to play first. This hand's great. Keep it. It's got my combo. It's got some early pressure. It's got some mana fixing. I'd be hard pressed to find a better hand. I mean, sure there are little things that could be better, but by and large, this hand's where it's at. So I think I'll go ahead and play my Carapace Forger over my Atog. Oh, I see. Opponent didn't want to play. Let's just go ahead and get into another game here. Alright, so here's just another match. I don't really want to create another video. That wasn't really fair. This hand is not bad. Needs to draw into a land, but not bad. Got a couple turns to do so. 3 Mirran Forces is a little awkward. Alright, well, now we're not doing so hot. That's right, I got faith. My opponent hasn't really done anything. It's now missing land drops as well. Alright, so next turn next turn we can play our Frogmite, so that's a plus. Does my opponent miss another land drop? No, he plays these cool Odyssey Islands for one. My opponent did miss another land drop and is now discarding. Oh, but he's discarding Deep Analysis. That's not horrible. Well, Frogmite is now free. Ew, this is not going to be good for my opponent. So that's sort of the good thing about the Mirror Enforcers. So they can come out and be super tough to deal with. Yeah, if my opponent's doing that, that's not good. I'm going to go ahead and Galvanic Blast him. Yeah, that game is over. Alright, well, this has been an interesting couple matches. No idea what my opponent's playing. He is in blue though, so Pyroblast should be good. Taking out Ichor Wellspring. Let's just try that out. If my opponent was mono blue Delver, I feel like he would have kept a hand with 1-drops and 2-drops. So, I don't think he's playing that. Of course he might be. And maybe his hand was just really bad. This hand is also very good. Oh, he's in blue-white, okay. Perhaps it's blue-white control of some sort. Next turn I'll be able to play Atog or Sunchaser, but don't really want to get my Chromatic Stars yet. Oh, my opponent's playing Familiar, okay. So I could go ahead and get rid of this, but I think instead I'm going to play some Pressure. Familiar is Pauper's combo deck. It wins by being able to play spells for less. You know, this says he doesn't have to. Green spells and blue spells cost 1 less. So now he could play, yeah, Cloud of Fairies. So yeah, he's creating just a bunch of additional mana this turn. Perhaps Galvanic Blasting the Sunscape Familiar would have been the correct choice. But I prefer to Galvanic Blast their win condition, which is Mnemonic Wall, Archaeomancer, and Ghostly Flicker. Man, I thought I was just creating a ton of mana this turn. I don't think this deck can go off turn 3. Maybe it can. Oh, no, he's just doing a Mull Drifter. Okay, doesn't really bother me that much. I guess it kind of did. Well, if my opponent's not comboing, then I'm probably in a pretty good position here. Soul Warden, huh? Soul Warden is actually going to be very annoying if I don't deal with it. Because, yeah. I mean, this isn't the win condition, but Ghostly Flicker is pretty annoying. I think I am going to have to save the Galvanic Blast for his win con, though. Makes sense that he played Soul Sister in this deck. I've never seen it before, but It's pretty good. Because their whole combo revolves around ghostly flickering stuff. Oh man, 2 Soul Wardens, okay. That's going to be real annoying. So definitely bringing in Electricity. Swing 5. Need to draw some extra cards. That should be good. We'll go ahead and play this Frogmite. Ship the turn back. Yeah, that's one of them. That's part of it. Yeah, this is going to get pretty annoying. I suppose I actually could just play the Aurochs Sun Chaser and be safe from these beats. Let's go ahead and swing. That's interesting. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can't really do anything. Probably should have Galvanic Blasted this Mnemonic Wall, knowing that he has the instant in his hand. Did not really play this game optimally. Yeah, probably should have just Galvanic Blasted the wall. Always yield, just everything. My opponent is still a ways off from actually winning the game, though. He needs to be able to draw into his win condition. Well, the other piece, I should say. The part that mills me. It's a card from return. Oh, well, my opponent didn't want to do it. So, a couple underwhelming games. I think my opponent could have won this game, but I'll see you guys in the next match.